So, we're trying to figure out how to split these groups up, and it seems a little confusing. At first I was like, you know what, I don't really want to do this. It's summer, I got other stuff to worry about. And then I got bored and I was like, how hard could it be? And then I solved it, so let's do this. Let's just start off with the information we're given, and since both my parents are working and my brother's asleep, we're going to use my favorite little stick figures to show the groups. Let's go. Okay, so as the problem tells us, in groups of 3 there's one person left out, and the same thing in groups of 4. But when it's in groups of 5, it's even. Now the question is, how do we know how many people are in this huge group of all the people? Well, you could count the number of people in the drawing, but I'm not going to give you enough time to do that. So moving on to the calculations, we know that the group of people is going to end in the digit either 0 or 5. We know this because in the group of 5 it's even and all multiples of 5 end in 5 or 0. And since we know that both groups of 3 and groups of 4 leave out exactly one person, we know that these must be multiples of 12, or in the case of the whole group, one more than a multiple of 12. And since we know it has to be one more than 12, the last digit of the group must be 5, because we know that there's no multiple of 12 that ends in a 9, which is one less than a 0. If we start taking some multiples of 12, we'll find that 12 times 2, 24, works because 4 is 1 less than 5. We need those digits to end in 5. 12 times 3 is 36, plus 1 would equal 7, not 5. So we know that 36 people does not work. 12 times 7 would be 84. 4 plus 1, 5. So 85 people. There could be that many. 12 times 12, which would be 144. So yes, plus 1, it could be 145 people. And we can extrapolate this pattern to see that it works for all of these, is that it must work for any multiple of 12, 12 times something ending in either a 2 or a 7. And since we prove that we can extrapolate the pattern to work with any multiple of 12, 12 times something ending in 2 or 7, we know that there are infinite solutions, because you can always go up another digit. You can have 12, 22, 32, so on and so forth. As long as the last digit is either 2 or 7, we know that this pattern is still going to continue to work. So, in conclusion, this whole group could be any number of kids as long as it is one more than a multiple of 12 being multiplied by either something ending in a 2 or a 7. It has infinite solutions, and so it could be any of those. Now, everyone, go out and enjoy your summer. Maybe go to the beach, have a little snack while you're there, and that snack is pretty much up to you, but just know that there is snack at the ground at all times when you're at the beach. And if you want to mix it in some tortillas, that's also a good choice.